Okay, so I just wanted to go into a little bit more detail about the connection with the under gallery here and the shank. Now I had originally, turn this off for a second, I'd originally made this surface thinking that I was going to use it to get an intersection, but I don't really need it because I already have a good surface here with the basic curvature that I want. So this was a mistake, so I'm just going to get rid of that. So this is perfectly fine what we've done here. We've got closed poly surfaces. These are all closed. They're buried in each other. This will mill, it'll grow, won't be, not a problem. The step that we have here is really tiny if you go and measure the thing. Near on, yeah. So it's like from, we've got about 0.03, 0.04, somewhere around there anyway. So once you grind and polish, you won't see that anymore. But this is sort of the quick and dirty way of doing it, and it's not really good surface modeling with curves and stuff. And if you wanted to put a curve in here to get rid of this sharp edge, you can't do it like this. So you do need to join these up, and we'll go over that now. So I don't need this side for right now. And we're going to extract a few surfaces. So under solid, extract surface. We're going to extract this one, enter. I'm just going to turn off the green for a second, and I'm going to extract this back surface, and I guess these two. So this guy here, let me just put these on different. This surface here extends past the brown one, so we can use it as a cutter. So we can split this guy, enter, with this guy, enter. Don't need that. Now we can't split this one because it doesn't go all the way through. So we don't need this surface. We've used it for what we want because we've got curves here that we can use. We don't need this side over here. I'm going to split this one just at the intersection. Right there. Don't need, whoopsie, don't need that. And we're going to take this one and we're going to split it as well with intersect on. Right there. Don't need that. And we can take this curve with control points on, and we can move it. Take this curve and move, oops, from there to this intersect right here. Escape. This is not getting kinked or anything. It's still a fairly smooth curve, so it's okay. We're setting up for a curve network here. What else do I need? I need another curve from this intersect. I want this to go fairly straight, just connecting with this curve here. And that's to set up the sweep 2 on the sides. This curve we can mirror to the other side. And then curve network. This curve and this curve. Yeah, this is the second time it's done this. This is not right. This little curve that I've got going on in here is not what I want. So I'm going to try that again. Curve network. this curve. It's not following this guy right here. You can see it's pulling away. I'm not quite sure why. I had trouble with this before. I'm not quite sure why it was doing this, other than that I'm making a movie. So I'll try selecting curves in a different order this time. Enter, enter. Alright, let's do an edge. And we'll make sure that these guys are connecting. Curve and intersect. And they are. We can back out of that. Let's try that again. And there we go. You can see what it's. We're using this curve to keep things relatively straight on top. And now we don't have that little curve just in here, which was causing some problems for the next step that we'll take in this. So it's just a matter of playing around. I don't quite know, when I was trying this just before I made this video, I didn't need to put that curve in for this surface, but I did this time. So sometimes you just have to play around with the order as well. So there's those two surfaces, and then we want these guys. These are sweep 2. This curve, and then these two profiles. Enter, maintain height, enter. And there's an excellent function in sweep 2. I've tried this one with curve network as well, and it does not work that well. You get a little bit of a bulge going on here. Sweep 2 does work though, and it's got a really nice point function. So if you choose your rails and one profile, it will ask you for a point. And if you select that option and choose this guy and enter, and it keeps it nice and flat, coming all the way down here. You can see all the way down in here. It works very well. We can mirror this to the other side. And then we can take all of this and join it up. And brown, I think that's everything. And join. And we've got a closed surface. Bring this back. And we'll save it. There we go. Okay. Turn this off. So now you've got everything. Now everything is joined up. Now one thing you can do with this, because it is joined up, is we can put a curve in here so that we don't have this this sharp edge. To do that, we're going to go to our extract. I'll go here. Surface. Sorry, solid. Extract surface. Extract this surface and this surface. Enter. Put these on different colors. And under the curve menu, there's a option here. It's offset curve on surface. Select the curve, which is not that, it is that curve. Select the surface, which is this one. Choose the direction. We can flip it, and 0.15 is fine. 0.15 and enter. Let's turn this on red. And we can do the same for this other surface. So no, oh, come on. There we go. And the base surface, and it is going in the right direction. And you can just because we have the correct measurement in here, we can just press enter. There we go. And there's this. Now, I don't want this to flare out like this. This makes for difficult modeling. And you'll also notice here that it's given us. Now let's just turn this off for 1 sec. Whoa. Okay. We've got a lot of curves here. Let's get rid of all this stuff that we don't need. Okay. That's all right. It's given us a weird little thing right here, which we do not want. And right here as well. Okay. Also, under the curve menu again, we have an option to do interp curve on surface. Select that. Select the surface, which is this one. And I just want, I guess, end and near on. And I want to go right from this corner right here. And I want to go up on the surface and just make a little bit of a curve. And enter. And I want to do the same thing up here. Select the surface. Just like so, maybe. Okay. We can take these two curves and mirror to the other side. Turn this off, and I guess we don't really need this either. And we don't need this curve either. Get rid of that. Okay. Trim. Trim out this edge and this one. This and this. Enter. And then join everything. And then we want to split with a point here and here. Bring these surfaces back. Now we can use these to split. So split this guy, enter. This guy, enter. Get rid of that. Split this surface, enter. With this guy, enter. And get rid of that. A couple of ways you can do this. I've tried, you can go to surface, you can do blend, and we can see if it'll work. The last time I tried it, it left naked edges. So you select the edges for the first edge and then press enter, and then select the edges for the second section and press enter. You can lock these two and maybe 0.5. We'll see if this works. Take all of this and join. And yeah, this is what it did last time. It's not going to do it. So if you take this and go to Utilities and Show Edges, we've got not like this really, really fine point down here. So that's okay. We can, well, we can see if we can join these edges together. And then I'll show you how I did it before. So there's up here under Utilities again is Join Two Naked Edges. So you can choose this one. And it's not going to allow you to do it. Okay, so let's undo this and get rid of this guy. Okay, so go to Curve and extract an isocurve. from here, and we can toggle it. I want it in this direction. Oops, mid. Don't need mirror on anymore. And do it one more time. Toggle to the middle. And blend. Where is it? From there to there. And then we can split this curve. And I don't think that took the curve. Let's just turn this off for a sec. Okay. Split this curve and this curve, enter, with this curve, enter. Okay. And so now we can do a sweep 2. Curve, curve, the rails, the profile, and once again the point. Right down here. Maintain height. Actually, preview. It doesn't really do very much in this case. Okay. And we'll do it one more time. And the only reason I'm resweeping this is because I tried this before, and it did not work when I mirrored it. It did not like it at all. Okay. So now let's take these surfaces and join. We're on green, and we have 5 surfaces joined into one closed polysurface. And there you go. So now we have, this whole thing is now one piece, and we've got a nice little curve going everywhere. So no real sharp edges anywhere. Everything's nice and curvy and stuff. I guess we can save this. Save. And to get this on the other side, surface, plane from corners, split this guy with the surface, get rid of that, mirror, and join. And we still have a closed polysurface. And so there's 3 different ways, I guess, of getting this type of bridge to connect to the shank. Hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching.